thousands of angry bees, a hidden nest, and one fearless predator walking straight toward danger. Most animals would run, but the honey badger sees something different. It doesn't see pain, it sees survival. Because in the harsh African wilderness, a meal worth finding is sometimes protected by thousands of tiny warriors. The African dry season has reached its peak. The land is changing. Water sources are disappearing. Small prey is becoming harder to find. For a mother honey badger, every day is a search. Every meal is a victory. Her young cub follows closely behind. The cub has already learned how to dig, how to track, how to avoid danger. But one lesson remains: how to find food when ordinary hunting fails. The mother suddenly stops. Her nose rises into the air. She smells something unusual. Not a rodent, not a snake, not a bird. Something sweeter, stronger. Honey. Hidden inside an ancient tree, a wild bee colony has built its home. Thousands of bees move around the entrance, protecting their hive. For most animals, this is a place to avoid. But the honey badger has evolved to take advantage of opportunities others cannot. The cub watches carefully. It expects its mother to rush forward. Instead, she studies the tree, the ground, the wind, the movement of the bees. Because experience has taught her, a careless hunter doesn't survive long. She begins digging near the roots. The cub joins. Together, they create a small tunnel. The mother isn't trying to fight the bees. She is trying to outsmart them. Slowly, the tunnel reaches deeper. The smell becomes stronger. The cub becomes excited. It moves too quickly. A piece of wood breaks. The sound echoes. Instantly, the hive reacts. The calm buzzing turns into a storm. Thousands of bees leave the nest. A cloud of wings surrounds the tree. The cub freezes. It has never faced anything like this. The mother moves carefully. She does not panic. She does not waste energy. She protects her eyes and keeps moving. The bees attack, but the honey badger's thick skin and loose fur offer some protection. The cub watches. Every movement is a lesson. The mother isn't winning because she is stronger. She is winning because she understands the danger. Finally, the tunnel reaches the hive. The reward appears: honey, wax, and protein-rich bee larvae. For a hungry honey badger, this is a valuable discovery. The cub approaches slowly. At first, it hesitates. The buzzing, the stings, the risk. Everything tells it to stay away. But then it remembers every lesson its mother taught. Survival requires courage, but courage must be controlled. The cub takes its first bite. A small moment, but an important one. It has discovered that food is not always found by chasing. Sometimes it must be earned. But the smell of the broken hive does not stay hidden. The wind carries it across the savanna, and another animal notices: a spotted hyena. The hyena follows the scent, not for the honey, for the opportunity. A young honey badger, a tired mother, a possible meal. The mother hears movement. The cub does not. The hyena appears from the tall grass, large, powerful, confident. The mother immediately steps forward. The cub moves behind her. The hyena circles. It knows a honey badger is dangerous, but it also knows young animals make mistakes. The hyena takes one step closer. The mother does not move. Another step. Still nothing. Then suddenly, she charges. The hyena jumps back. The message is clear. This family is not easy prey. The two predators stare at each other. The bees continue flying. The sun begins to disappear. Everything depends on one decision: attack or leave. The hyena chooses wisely. It turns away. Because in the wild, a fight is never just about winning. It is about what you lose. A broken tooth, an injured eye, a damaged leg. Any of these can mean death. The mother and cub return to their burrow. The cub walks differently, more confident, more aware. Today, it learned another truth about survival. The world is full of dangers, but every danger can also hide an opportunity. The honey was never the greatest reward. The real treasure was the lesson. Because every survivor in Africa must learn the same rule. Strength alone is not enough. The animals that survive are the ones that know when to fight, when to wait, and when to take the risk.